Hello everyone and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. We are hot on the trail of Akksul. We had some family drama with Jaal earlier that I hope we will get to, but right now we are finding the bombs so that we can avert catastrophe. So let's get to it. So lots of family drama with Jaal there. I cannot believe that Jaal's sister shot her own brother to keep him from talking. That's pretty hardcore. Okay, wow.
How long do we have?
I got absolutely obliterated. Okay, it looks like we have 3 minutes once we get there. Alright, let me try and stay up here, pick some people off first.
Bombs are already set. How long do we have?
A few minutes at most.
Better work quick!
Whew. Alright. Charge one.
One down.
Thank you, Vetra.
Others, watch your head!
Woohoo! There you go. Get out of here. Alright, middle one. Out. Ooh. Now, if we tuck ourselves back in this corner, we should be okay.
Okay, all the bombs are disarmed. Now just the Roekaar to worry about. Don't go easy on them.
They sent backup.
Now we got Audie.
Think David warned them?
Maybe. Doesn't matter now.
Oh boy! Nope, get out of there! Oh my gosh!
Watch the pillars! Or we'll lose the forge trying to save it.
Got some health. I inadvertently backed up into some health. Oh man, this guy is stronger than me.
Stay alert. They'll use whatever tactics necessary.
Ah! What? There we go. Come on, guys.
They're not gonna make this easy.
Neither will we.
Okay, come on. There we go.
Jaal! Jaal! I killed Akksul! I killed him! I'm so sorry!
He's not dead. You're lucky.
I lost my mind, Jaal. I want to go home.
But the cause, I joined because of you.
I shot our brother.
Don't leave Let her go. I only want soldiers who are committed to our cause. Not weaklings who stand by and watch the destruction of our people at the hands of aliens.
You recruit kids and make them fight their family. It's sick, and so are you.
I speak for our people. And I say, you're done, Helios. Martyr me. Please. I dare you.
I made a promise to my friend that you're making really hard to keep.
They move onto our planets. They take our resources, make us weak. I've watched Ryder make planets habitable. Exactly. And they'll never let us forget it. He rescued your beloved Mosai. I know. Saved her life. I know. Stop defending them. The Moshai trusts Ryder and stop. We've been fighting the wrong enemy. Maybe the enemy is this traitor. Easy.
Jarl?
Don't! The Moshai trusts Ryder. You've become a danger to your own people. Walk away. Or I kill you and reveal the resistance for the traitors they are. The alien is not the monster here. I love my people. Come on. Let's get you home.
You okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm so sorry, Lathu. I never...
Couldn't even kill me at short range.
They are here.
Let's give them a minute. Thank you for trusting me. Killing Akksul would have made the Roekaar stronger.
He shot you.
I'm glad he did. It exposed how far he'd fallen.
It could have gone badly.
I knew what I was doing. You've been practicing.
A little.
We should get back. I want to say goodbye before my family heads home.
I want to meet your family. Joel, introduce me. I guess I don't get to know. Okay. So let's take a look at Joel's skills. We've now earned his loyalty. So let's take a peek behind the curtain here. We get to choose his last rank. Energy drain is that the power I have, or do I have a different one? Also restores the shields of nearby allies. Let's do that one, because that benefits me. Sticky grenade, we want that versus armor, and I'm just a little bit shy of maxing out Avenger Strike, so we'll hold on to that for now. But Joel, we have gained his loyalty just like we have Cora. We can max out his skills, and we can continue to level him up. Let's take a look at the map. Do we have anything else going on here? Oh yeah, I needed to talk to Addison from Havarl. I think that's the room I need to be in. I needed to talk to Addison from Havarl so that I can make a statement. I don't... Is it... This is an email thing, right? Yeah.
So close to losing everything.
So I always love that resolution, now that I remember it. I always like that resolution with Akksul, because you're essentially, yeah, you put in some work beforehand with the Moshai, but at the same time, you're essentially letting him talk himself out of a following. You're kind of just letting him rant and rave until his followers realize what a crazy person he is. And that works. They kind of lose faith in him just after hearing him, just after seeing his true face. But anyway, let's call
The
Addison.
reports didn't do this world justice. ethereal.
You're not even here.
Dr. Addison, I imagine you have concerns that we haven't placed a full outpost?
Frankly, it's impressive you weren't covered in vines on landing. Given the planet's significance to the Angara, it's appropriate that we assist, but not place an outpost. And the stability you brought? I received a thank you from Aya. That may be the first time I've heard those words in Andromeda.
After the Ket and what they've seen of the exiles, we had to be at our best.
We've had precious few examples of that. Pathfinder might be getting close. Havarl helps. Outpost or not, we're gaining. We need another, but we're gaining. It's promising, and a lot of people have noticed. I still need your voice. Something they can think about instead of an outpost flag.
We're still here, still doing important work.
Then tell them that.
This is Havarl. I didn't find an outpost. I found Angara, and saw a piece of who they are. We're welcome to help here. It's not ours. It's all of ours. I think that makes the whole cluster closer to home.
Into the books, Pathfinder. Addison out.
Alright. Viability increased by 20%, making it 100% viable. So, that pretty much closes the books on Havarl, as far as I know. Not sure if there's an architect here like there is on other worlds, but let's get back to the ship, and let's plot a new heading.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Oh, well, let's go talk to her then.
I'm picking up something.
I just want to exit. There we go. Okay. I think she might be down in her lab.
Outstanding, Pathfinder.
Oh, lovely, thank you. Okay. I'm assuming she's in her lab.
Ah, Ryder. Sorry for the mess.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
I didn't think about it like that.
Because you see him as a friend, not a patient. That's why I'm here. To observe and treat. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Like I said last episode, I want to keep the hope alive. But I was not expecting to be scolded for giving him hope. Can we go talk to Liam? I feel like we haven't seen him in a while. He's not in his room. Hey, yo, Liam. Where you at? Cora's down there. Gil's hanging out. Drax across the way. Where is he? Maybe he's in the crew quarters. Joel's here.
Do all Angara snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Or just you?
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom, Joelle, Dad, Calvin. Both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical, on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
How do I build your project, Liam? Do I have to go to my email? Oh, this is from Lexi. She's apologizing for yelling at me like a few minutes ago. Alright. Let's take care of a few more things. And I'm thinking next time we can probably we can work on Drax loyalty. Is it under development? There we go. Project requisitions armor for what Liam is calling a diplomatic effort. He wasn't specific. Now I gotta talk to him in his room. He ran all the way over there while I stopped at the computer. Alright, well, I can't remember this quest or what it does.
Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jarl and Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
I'll bite. What's with the gun show?
We're swapping armor, not weapons.
Don't let him tease you. I explained the reference. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know how this goes. Someone's getting offended, and someone else punched.
That's why we're doing it here?
It's an armor swap for answers. Stuff the diplomats, don't ask.
Hey, my turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
He's totally butt naked.
I hope you know what you're doing. I don't need the Nexus breathing down my neck.
Relax. Jar won't complain to HR or whatever Tan thinks we report to. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning sign, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul?
If Jar was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line.
So that is definitely a fun scene. One thing that it reminded me of is when he said we didn't know how to insult each other, or rather how not to insult each other. It definitely reminds me of when I was studying language. There's definitely something to be said about what your language and your insults in particular say about your culture. A lot of insults in English are that you're ugly or stupid, meaning we value beauty and intelligence in our culture. In the old canon of Star Wars, the Mandalorians had what was it? It was like 100 words for hero, but they didn't have a word for not being a hero. It was just sort of expected of you. That has always been something that has fascinated me. What your culture considers to be good, what your culture considers to be valuable, and how that comes out in language. Where's PB at? Yo. Or I'll talk to Vetra.
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
Smooth.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Cool. Yeah, interesting about the Turian meritocracy is that because they're so interested in climbing the ranks, in Vetra's case, that means they neglected their actual living, breathing children. Now let's talk to PB.
Hi there. Just checking in.
What's up?
Or maybe I won't.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
All right, well, a little bit of a haphazard episode, if I do say so myself, but next time, let's check in with Kadara and keep pursuing Drek's loyalty, and then we can keep scooping up. I feel like loyalty missions are the place to be. So let's keep getting our squad mates loyal, keep sorting out their personal issues, and we can talk more about that next time. So thank you for joining me. I'll see you then. Bye.